All right, what is up, everybody? We're here at Gamers on the Edge for the kids. We are here with our Street Fighter EX2 bracket. I'm Normie Nick, and this is Donnie Tsunami. What's up, Donnie?
What's going on, y'all? We're here to see some Zangief action and some crazy plays, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, this is always one of my favorite brackets of the year. Street Fighter EX2, kind of like the ugly duckling of the Street Fighter series. Not a mainline, but sort of like an alpha game and there's a lot of alpha dynamics in this, right? You get the custom combos called Excel in this. There's no dash. It's this kind of slow, brooding walk. I guess that's kind of it. And
but you also have like weird 3D elements to the game. So if you ever played Smash or Melee, you do have like Z-axis problems where like sometimes your fish just ends up on the other side of a person because it went around them.
Yeah.
It just went around the entire model, and you're like, okay.
Right. All right, I don't know if I think we're getting right into it. No button check. This game, ironically, has a really good button mapping system. So,
yeah. So surprisingly for the age.
Yeah. Neo Turf Master and Simple Trick. So Neo Turf Master, Super Turbo Prodigy here.
Yeah, Lewis is going to try his best to get it on Guile, but this is the classic matchup. Guile versus Geef forever.
Yeah, trying to lariat all those sonic booms here.
Yeah, it's going to be a little difficult, especially in this game, but Guile's a little bit slower in this game, so it's a little bit easier for Geef to get in.
Yeah, and especially having the custom combo, you can actually do the Excel combos in the air. So if you try to anti-air or do a flash kick, that will you can go through the Excel combo.
Oh yeah. So and because like Excel has some kind of invincibility, you can go through pretty much anything in this game.
Yeah. And even the pushback, right? Like starting the Excel combo, put Simple Tricks in the corner there, but we're in here in round 2.
Yeah. And it looks like Simple Tricks is doing a really good job at keeping Guile from being able to play his game, trying to get back. He's doing those jump heavy, but man,
nice Excel.
That was such a good Excel.
Oh, you over 2? Oh, almost.
That would have been.
My man's been laughing. He saw the Arc combo video, and he was like, "I'm gonna do that."
Yeah. Surprisingly, the company Arika made some pretty good combo videos.
Yeah.
But Lewis trying his best. Oh yeah, flash kick. Flash kick is a little weird in this game. Sometimes it'll just whiff, even though it's on an aerial opponent. It's very weird.
Yeah. Oh, here's a big one.
Got tick throw. All right, what's the setup?
I'm pretty sure it goes back to neutral in this game. Sometimes SPD gets the good, sometimes it doesn't. There's a guard crush right there.
Yeah. Lewis trying to set up, trying to make him guess. Unfortunately, when you start to do the guard crush, you lose all blocks. And that was fantastic. What a fantastic Excel. That was tight.
Here we go. Needham kicks all the way.
Oh, baby. Heavy. Does the infinite sweep. Let's see what happens. Oh,
nice Excel. Yes.
That was such a good Excel to counter the flash kick. Wow.
Yeah. And if you notice, that was a really long SPD. The SPDs don't stop the timer in this. And this is actually what happened last year between these two players. The clock timed out because Simple Tricks did too long.
Yeah, the heavy SPD is very long, the animation, and so like it takes forever for you to actually take damage. And
nice anti-air there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're spamming Excels, and that's great to see. It definitely shows that the game has been like evolving a lot more in the past like year or so.
Yeah. Especially the players here.
Oh yeah, before they were just playing like basic neutral, and now they're actually using their Excels to counter people.
Round 1.
Yeah, we want to see a lot of Excels because of those iframes there. They just get you in, you know?
Yeah.
And you have so much meter to spend, you might as well use it for the Excel.
Yeah. Well, having the invincibility is definitely helpful. Now, the only problem is that if they do Excel, you can counter with your own Excel. So you got to be a little careful about it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, when you jump in with a button, you can't do it. But Lewis is trying his best. This is is not looking too hot for him right now.
Yeah. Here's a big throw.
All right, where's the setup?
Oh, wow. That was really late, too.
Yeah. Whipping a button into the actual flash kick is pretty cool. All right, yeah, gets the bear claw right to the face.
Nice excel there.
That was so good.
Yeah, definitely probably one of the most optimal things to do with the excel. So just go into SPD. Wow.
Yeah, his light SPD grabs really
Yeah, there
hard.
you go again. All right, Neo's smirking there. We know he knows what's going on here.
Oh,
Lewis is not going down without a fight.
Oh no, he knows the distance of that. And it is massive.
He remembers what happened last year. Nice, big round there for Lewis. Simple tricks.
Yeah. Ooh, look at the body splash. Gets excel countered. All right.
Trick sitting on a lot of media here. Nice air to air. Walking in. No scoop. Goes to the bait. No punish.
Oh.
Yeah, that flash kick looked like it had a lot of recovery there.
Yeah.
Or a quick recovery.
Yes. And the worst part is that Lewis has 3 meters now. So the lower health he has, the more damage he does with his level 3. So if he actually did grab him, he probably would kill him.
Yeah, so at 3 bars, every character gets what's called a meteor super. And it's basically, oh, we're doing first to 2? All right. Oh, no, we're still going.
Yeah, it should be first to 3.
So every character gets a meteor super, and it basically just does usually a lot of damage. Especially Zangief's, SPD. I think it does about 70-80% of the health bar. So you build meter really fast. If you're going to sit on it, you better make sure you're using it.
Yeah. The only problem is like doing it early. Like if you sit on that meter and you don't have low health, like you'll still do about 50% of their health bar, but it's definitely not going to do like the 70 or 80 you want. Almost killing someone with like 1 tap.
Oh, nice anti-air. He did it late enough through the excel. Waited just a little bit. That was really smart from Neo Turfmaster right there.
Yeah, and then throws the meaty boom to end it. That was really smart. Neo is just using this excel to like a really good extent, like really like basically perfectly right now.
Yeah, really identifying where those gaps are during the strings. To start the excel.
Yeah. The thing is like he's using it so well to like as soon as he sees Lewis press a button like this, he pressed anything, he's smashing it. He's just like, I want them invincibility frames right now.
Oh wow, clips the lariat. What? Wait, what? Where did he hit him?
Oh,
what was that?
Wait. Oh, yeah. That is the weird part about this game is that your hitboxes are spheres instead of actual boxes.
Oh, this game uses spheres?
It uses spheres.
Wow. Only other game I know is yes, Neo Turfmaster.
Oh Lord. Yeah, that's just look, that's just part of the game. It happens. It happens a lot. You can do cross-ups with jumping heavy buttons for some reason because of how the hit spheres work. So
yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah. If you ever played Melee or Super Smash Brothers, you probably understand.
You know the spheres. You know the spheres. Yeah. One of the things I love about this game too is the replay. Like not many I don't think any Street Fighters have like a replay that shows you what happened last, but this one does. So when the crazy stuff happens, you get to watch it.
Yeah, again. It's really nice. I like it. Yeah, I guess really only the EX series I can really think of. I mean, other than like actually saving your replay and like going back to rewatch it, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But man, we are getting some really hype matches. Like just starting out on our top 4, that was really good.
That was a big match. Yeah. I really like this. And now we're going to be going to one of the money matches here to see who gets into losers finals.
Yeah. And thank you for if you want to go and donate to GoTE for the kids, you can go to donorbox.org/4thekids. It would help us out a lot. And it also helps those kids that are in need that we are donating for. So
that's right. We're
very appreciative.
We're trying to get to $4,260 this year. That's our big goal. So please, please, please help us contribute. Help us donate. Tong?
Let's go, Tom.
What?
$100. All right.
Man,
Big
Tong.
man on campus, I see.
Yeah, for real, for real.
He loves the kids.
He came here, commentated, left, and he was like, you know what? I forgot to give a tip.
He leaving a big tip for the kids, I'm telling you.
Tong, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be next? Who's the next $100?
Oh.
Is it you, Donnie?
No, I don't know about that. maybe a little bit later, but now we got our matchup with Juicy versus Ronan. And we're going to see how this plays out, Sagat versus Skullomania.
Yeah, so Sagat, very classic Sagat gameplay for the most part. You know, chuck the fireballs. The zoning isn't as great in this game, but Sagat just does a lot of damage. His Tiger Knee, low crushes. And then we see with Skullo, we're going to see a lot of if Juicy gets a knockdown, you're going to see this big orb Skullo's got for a super, and it's got the set play. So Skullo has set play with the super ball, as well as he's a grappler.
Well, Juicy did say that he really wanted to play either Skullo or Hokuto, and I talked to him about it. I'm like, Skullo might be able to counter Sagat if he really wants to do that, but still, trying to get around the zoning game is a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, he slid under the low fireball? All right.
Yeah, I think Skullo has enough tools to get through this fireball game, but I don't think we'll see a lot of fireballs from him.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. The ball was just coming down as he was getting thrown. So we'll see. Maybe Kevin will change up. It is a little strange. He did switch from his stick to using a pad because he didn't feel like stick feels good in this game. So he wanted to use pad, and so.
All right. I respect it. We're moving to the Hokuto.
Oh, classic.
Now, Juicy, known for his Hokuto. Hokuto, not probably one of the lower tier Arika characters. So if you've noticed in the character select, we have a lot of the World Warrior Street Fighter characters, as well as a bunch of new Arika characters that are completely original to the series. Hokuto is one of them. She's known for her Rekas, and I think her parries, if I remember right.
She does. It's not great, but it does work.
Yeah. Wow, what a DP. That was so much damage.
Ronan coming off his high of NBC2 right now, trying to play the best Sagat game he can. And Scott's kind of funny in this game. The only thing that's a little weird is that sometimes his combos do drop because of how this game works. But
already I'm seeing Juicy just playing a lot more comfortably, I think he just, he's going for it, getting damage, gets a good first round there.
Well, this is his main character who he's probably put the most time in. And if you're not used to the Rekas where like he has like minor invincibility, it can be a little difficult. Especially when he starts like using the back step like that. That's when it gets like kind of spooky. But he's gonna try to throw out fan debate, and then if he doesn't get it, he'll probably try to guard crush at that point.
Oh, nice duck there.
Unfortunately, that was the high tiger shot he was ducking.
No. Drops it. Conan is ready for the DP.
Conan's like, just DP. Let's go.
All right. Nice jump in there from Juicy.
What is he doing?
Yeah, and one of the things I love about this version of Street Fighter as well is it's just there's a lot of footsies. There's a lot of pressing the buttons, right? Poking, right? There are the neutral skips, you know, some characters have it. There is the invincible into the guard crush, but in neutral you are whiffing, poking. Wow.
Wow, an empty jump into DP.
Yes.
Okay.
I love that energy.
Yeah, he wants violence right now. I see it. But, yeah, see, the thing about this game is that even if you don't know the fancy, like, big Excel combos, you can still do good work. Just playing neutral, just throwing fireballs, sticking out a button.
Yeah. Oh, nice throw there.
But, yeah, he got that confirmed. All right, let's go. That's a link, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh! So even though this game does have a corner, but the stages are, if they're in a way, So there will be some corner stealing, but when you see the characters all the way to the right, they're in the corner, even though they might have a cinematic where it pushes them over.
And technically, if you've ever played, so technically they do have like a stage transition when they get knocked through, where they roll out of frame, and that technically puts them on a new stage, technically, or just rotates it. I actually don't know entirely.
I think there's ones that do both.
But unfortunately, it seems like Juicy got knocked out.
Yeah.
But Ronan's been playing a pretty immaculate game, like especially for EX2. I was very surprised.
Yeah, I think he's just playing a very fundamental Sagat. You know, throwing the fireballs,
yeah,
DPing when you need to.
Don't be fancy. Just do the stuff that you need to do. Throw fireball, DP. That's all you need.
Yep.
Play some neutral. That's all you got to do.
Big lunk, big damage.
Yes.
Sagat.
Big smash. But it's definitely interesting to see like so many different play styles. Like you see Neo Turf Master using Excel a lot to get through things, and then you just see Ronan just throwing fireballs and just being like just basic neutral, doing what he's got to do. You know, you don't need a lot, but a lot of the bigger stuff is like if you want to spend the butter and you can do it, great, that's awesome. But when you drop it and you lose meter for that, it's not cool.
Yeah. Well, we do have all Street Fighter top 3 here.
That is true.
So next up, we should have our losers final, Simplatrix and Ronan. So I think this is going to be Simplatrix is going through the ring right now. First Guile.
Yeah.
Known for his zoning. Now Sagat. Known for just giant buttons and zoning.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I don't know how much practice or how much like he's actually fought Sagat in this game. But for the most part, I mean, Sagat's kind of like how he is in a lot of other games, just a little different.
Yeah, I was going to say Street Fighter 4, I don't know, Simplatrix has a lot of experience with that, but Zangief is not like Street Fighter 4 Zangief is.
He's definitely not Street Fighter 4 Zangief.
No, and actually this game, he doesn't have a green hand.
No.
Apparently he had it in an earlier version of EX2, and not this EX2 Plus version that we're playing.
It is a little weird. I know at some point, I don't know if it's just because they thought it was too strong for a while and they just took it away. It's a little weird, but I feel like Green Hand was always like a good tool. But in SF4, you just kind of spam it. EX. Yeah, you just have 16 frames of invincibility off of EX.
Oh, jeez. All right, nice. Oh, no. Oh,
that's
wow.
still combo.
It was so far.
It like whipped two steps and it's still combo. That's really.
You'll see that in some of the Excel combos in this too, where a character will cancel into a whiff light punch in order to keep the Excel combo going.
Yeah. I just think it's funny that like even though you end the Excel combo, you can still juggle. You can still juggle the character into another full combo.
Yeah. We're going in the corner here, but he's got the mirror to do a lot of damage. Nice jump there. On the zone, nice. Oh!
Yeah. The one good thing about Geef in this game is Lariat's pretty fast. And it will counter a lot of jump hits. It'll pretty much counter.
Yeah,
everything.
and you got to do your anti-airs pretty deep in this, you know, because of the threat of Excel. You have to confirm, okay, they're not going to Excel or they threw a button.
Yeah, I think if Ronan really wants to jump in, he has to start excelling more.
Yeah.
But at this point, yeah. The steps, it's a weird one to punish.
Nice lariat. Yeah, he's really getting his money's worth with lariat there.
Yeah. The thing is like he can actually like move around like back and forth with lariat. On top of like the faster one being immune to lows. So like if you try to throw a low button, it doesn't even have to be like a sweep or anything. It just has to be low. So like a crouch medium punch will also go under. He can use that to like gain advantage and get like command grabs or anything like that.
Oh,
yeah. The super tick throw? All right.
Yeah, so in this game, you can cancel supers into supers. That's one of Zangief's only way to really like mix up the opponent in this.
Yeah, the unfortunate part is like he needs to spend butter.
Yeah.
But it is a gamble, like because he either has to choose from the kicks to do the grounded one, or he has the anti-air super, if they try to jump, if you start seeing them.
It's like a 50-50.
But yeah, I mean, surprisingly, like well, I guess not that surprisingly. Simple Tricks is doing really well right now. Oh, that cross. Okay, whatever.
Wow.
This game.
Alright. Finally see the Excel, the air Excel.
Oh, there we go. Ronin keeping it simple.
Ooh.
Oh.
Guard crushes, fortunately, are not invincible.
Yeah.
But Sagat goes very far.
Yeah, Sagat has one of the best like guard breaks of the game because it also like moves him forward and it's also just ginormous. So what a lot of people do is they'll do like the kick super, like the Tiger Genocide, and then they'll just cancel it into the guard crush, and that's apparently like a really tight string, so it's hard to like get out.
Alright, and Simple Tricks almost 3-0. Set point right here. Big grab.
Ooh. I don't think this is going to kill, but Geef always surprises me sometimes.
Yeah. Our big there.
All right, we're playing neutral.
Yeah.
All right, Ronin.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Stopping for games here.
It's funny, it didn't even do the super animation. It just came out without even the flash.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, Lord.
You know, this game, I think it's part of the PS1 graphics, too. It feels cozy.
Oh,
in a way. The sprites look so good to me. Or the pixels, what? The 3D. I think the art direction in this game is really good.
Oh, yeah, it's fun. And, I mean, it's got a little less than, I think, like the arcade version, if what Juicy told me was correct. Like, there's some, like, noises you might not hear, like there's supposed to be like horses in the background of one of them, but you don't see it in like the PS1 version. But funny time, it's a cool game. I like it. I like the art direction. I used to play EX3 a lot.
Oh well, that was like kind of like that was definitely the weird one.
Oh yeah,
that
that was definitely the black sheep out of all those.
Yeah, the black sheep of the Black Sheep series.
Yeah.
You know.
And it was the only one with like an actual tag mechanic, which I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's got that game's EX3 has active tag.
Yeah.
Before 2XKO did.
That is true. 2XKO, I see you. You're taken from Marika. I know it. But we got the classic back in grand finals. We got Simple Tricks versus Neo Turfmaster, or Turfmaster Neo. I guess that's what he's going by now.
I think that's a Twitter.
Oh, wait.
His Twitter is Turfmaster Neo.
Sorry, I remember why it's Turfmaster Neo. But I don't know if that's going to get me.
Well,
you
ask Neo.
Yeah. Well,
DM Neo. Go follow him on Twitter and go ask him.
Yeah, because
that's what you do.
Yeah. We're not going to get into that. Anyways, we're all good. We're all starting up. We got Simple Tricks versus Neo Turfmaster, or Turfmaster Neo, whatever he wants to do.
Round one. Fight.
This is going to be interesting. This is literally what happened last year. Unfortunately, we did not have this on stream.
Grand finals for Street Fighter EX2 here at Gamers on the Edge. For the kids. Right. Nice Excel.
Yeah, he's just going to keep doing that. Like, he's even through like the block strings that Keith is doing, he's literally just going to be mashing Excel.
Oh, what? The heavy punch crossed up?
Yeah, that's a thing in this
wow.
game. You can do it with pretty much any character in this game because it's fierce.
Yeah.
So you can literally turn any of it into a cross up.
Man.
But yeah, they're jumping in. They're trying to get some advantage. Oh yeah, there's the infinite. That is the one funny thing about Guile when he excels. If he does crouch heavy kick, he can just spam it.
Yeah, and it pushes you so far in the corner.
Oh yeah, it just puts you into the corner. It's like, oh okay.
Final round.
Here we go, final round. I feel like Simple Tricks has warmed up a lot in this top four, even in the year. He's playing a lot more confidently, I think.
Yeah. Well, I also think he wants to win this because considering he got robbed the last grand final, he does not want this to happen like that again.
Oh, the air throw!
Oh, I didn't think I was going to see that today. All right.
Man, no character looks cooler than when they do an air throw. Oh, wow. The startup of the heavy kick was accurate enough to catch the Excel as an anti-air.
Yeah. But Lewis doing the walk-up into command grab, standing command. Oh, no.
Oh!
Wait, he still got hit by it? He was invincible. Okay.
Yes!
Oh, okay.
All right.
And then this is what you come to this game to see weird stuff happen. Like you're like, that's obviously going no.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works.
But we love it. We love it for that.
Look, you gotta have a little change in your games sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time.
Both characters already with one bar. Very fast new build. Again in this.
Yeah, and Lewis just poking outside of range, trying to get in as best as he can. Of course, Simple Tricks also plays Street Fighter 6 a lot, and he plays against a lot of like high-level players. So this is no stranger to him fighting good Guiles or anything like that.
Yeah, both these guys, pros in both their fields, Simple Tricks, one of the best thingies.
Ooh! Oh, he jumped too high? All right. Yeah, I guess that's why people say that Super's not that great. But, oh, that was such a good Excel combo. Jeez. That is also the one thing about Excel, you don't have to charge. When you do Excel, you can just do Sonic Booms instead of holding
you don't
back.
have to hold back? Wow.
Nope, you can just hit back forward, and that's it.
You can probably flash kick too. No chip! Nice jump there! I think the last hit might have chipped out. That was a really smart jump from Neo Master.
But yeah, Neo's just playing on a whole new level right now. He's definitely been practicing a lot for this. He's like, I won it last year. I'm winning it this year too.
There we go.
Oh,
no, there it is! The sun! No!
Oh, come on!
I was going to say, I wanted to see the first Sonic Hurricane of this set.
Unfortunately, he probably was dead. That super does a lot of damage. And to get anti-aired by it, that's bad feels.
Wow. Audience is quite riled up. As we are.
Oh, Lord.
But who's this going to change to? He just didn't want to see the super. It's not like it's a cinematic.
No, he just didn't want to look at it.
Come on,
He's like, no, we were just going to.
We're not watching. Oh, Neo.
Dang. That was.
Wow.
Look, I at least give him enough credit for some sportsmanship. He's like, no, we're just going to go. We're just going to end this right now. We're just going to go.
It doesn't last that long.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, wow, we're already in. Here we go.
He's like, I don't want to see the replay.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was, the replay.
Yeah.
It was the replay seeing it twice. All right. Wow. Already, Simple Tricks not looking great. Oh, listen to the splash.
Yeah. That's that good stock PS1 splash.
Yeah. All right. Let's see it. Wake up Meteor. Chip him out. No? We're going to save it.
Oh, they excelled at the same time?
I've never seen that before.
Yes,
the air throw.
I actually don't know who wins out in that.
No, it must be like if it's the exact same time, they both must be invincible.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I guess they both might gain their invincibility and they just have to wait it out before they can do anything.
Or who pressed the more active button.
Yeah.
Nice classic anti-air there.
Yeah, but Neo's just playing like good control right now. Oh, into the splash, but unfortunately, Neo's just like, I'm gonna spam Excel.
Oh, here we go. Oh, tries to go for it again.
It's hard because like you have to like jump and immediately Excel to get those combos. It's a very tight string to do those.
I've been playing some Ryu and he's got one where you can do Excel heavy kick into Excel medium kick. All right, is this gonna be? Is it? Yep.
Yeah, he's just chip damage.
All right. What a set. Neo Turf Master, quick and clean. 3-0, 3-0. Take my money, get home.
He was definitely putting up a pretty good display today. I was like, I'm very impressed to see like some of the Excel counters that he did, and being able to do some very crazy combos off of it, off of some of his confirms. But and then the anti-air hurricane was just the icing on the
Yeah.
top. On top of that,
That move just does so much damage, so much chip even, right? If you are able to block it, you're safe. You're
Yeah.
moving around right afterwards.
it's a pretty good super, but you can actually jump over it. That is the
Oh.
funny thing.
Oh.
It's tight, but you can actually jump over the level 3 hurricane for
Man.
some reason.
Could you imagine if this game had super jumps too?
Oh
That would be wild.
Oh god.
Man, well that was it. That was Street Fighter EX2. And if you watched all this, you can be like Tong and donate to GoTE for the kids. Our goal is to get $4,260, 10 times the 426 we got in 2015. Please donate. Use the QR code. Use the link, donorbox.org/forthekids.
Yeah, help us out. Help us help the kids. We need to get as much money as we can to see them have a happier and healthier life.
Yep. It's I think it's leukemia.
Oh yeah, it's for
Yeah.
leukemia.
Yep.
I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It is.
So all goes into the research and leukemia and lymphoma.
And lymphoma.
yes, that's it. So please donate. You can join again. Tong matches $100 donation
Yeah, match is $100 donation for the kids.
for the kids. Yeah. Wow. What a bracket. That was really a whirlwind. You could call it a Sonic Hurricane
I don't want to.
of a bracket
No,
of a top four.
we're not going to
here.
do this.
Well, it already happened.
That's true, though. But we appreciate it. We appreciate you all watching and donating. And we've had some good tournaments today. We've had a good showing. A lot of different people showing up, showing some talent, you know.
Yeah. Such a wide variety of fighting games here at For the Kids. Next, we'll have Rivals
Yeah.
of Aether. So, yeah, we'll be taking a short break and then getting to the Rivals right after this. So, Donnie, thank you
Thank
for
you.
hosting this with me, and we'll catch y'all later. Again, donate. All links will be in the cards. You'll see them.
All right. Thank you.